Hello, Damon the Global Gardener, video 5 of Atlanta's urban food forest at Brown's Mill in the sort of southeast of the Atlanta metropolitan area. A food desert according to the USDA. No real grocery stores nearby, but this garden grows lots of things and feeds lots of people. So we toured some of that before. Now we're gonna go into this pathway where it's just really wild and woolly, and there's blackberries and pecans, and we'll see what else is in here. This is my first time here, so thanks for coming with me. I'm glad you were able to make it all the way to Atlanta from wherever you are. Where are you from? Please comment below. I'm curious where you're viewing from and where you consider your homeland and where you'd like to be gardening and what food forests you've seen and all these fun things. So this is allegedly self-proclaimed the largest food forest in the United States. There's over 70 food forests according to a Guardian article, and 7.1 acres is the, I guess, overall size. I haven't seen particular boundaries other than the front gate there. So there's not even really a gate, the street, and I haven't found the back of the place yet. So I know that the Beacon Food Forest in Seattle is about 7 acres, and this is 7.1 here. Seattle, they don't have it all planted, and here it's not all planted either. They left a lot of it just wild, and it's kind of wild to put raised off the ground beds in the wilds of Atlanta here. But they got some freshly planted. They have a lot of volunteers, that like 15 every Saturday, I think, or so, that do planting and weeding. Everybody loves to weed. I don't know if they love it, but it's like the unskilled labor. What do you have them do? Well, pull those weeds, I suppose. Make some compost. Be useful. But these are brand new virgin timbers that are, and then looks like, no, I'm not sure where they got the soil, but they did cardboard and mulch the pathways in between, and cinder blocks. Wow, they got some funding here apparently. And here's the classroom with the seated logs, and here is some supers that are busted open, and a highly active hive right here. Let's see if we can get you closer to that without me getting closer to that. All right, I have to get closer to that. Alrighty. Hello, honey. There's just one super on there, so maybe these are put aside to stack on once things get raring and rolling and roaring. I can hear them roaring from here. So yeah, they just sort of trim the forest back. Oh, I'm too close there. Alright, so yeah, I wonder if there's a sign over here, because I haven't seen an official sign of this being urban food forest, or the specific name, because I saw one printed sign that had a different name than what's on Google Maps, and I always like to get a selfie with the Botanic Garden signs. I have 30, 40 something, I don't know, plenty of videos on those to check out. But I'm walking to the front here to see a sign that says, oh, it says that. Kind of looks like me, kind of torn up. Hopefully I don't look that bad. Looks like there was some storm. It's damaged tree stuff. I've got a little nest up here above me. And this tree, what kind of tree is this? Oh wow, it's two trees. It's a crepe myrtle. Is the shiny, this smooth bark. Crepe myrtle, and then what else you got in there? Maybe an oak? Yeah, there's an oak and a crepe myrtle co-joined at the source. Beautiful stone bench. Wow, very nice. I don't know what this former pathway was. I see little, are these violets or dichondra? With the little purple edible flowers. Yum. I see not purslane. I did see purslane earlier, but plantain. Plantain. Very nutritious. There's dandelions in there. There's a few other things too. There's this beautiful truck with shiny tires. There's some more pecans. Little bebis. No trespassing violators will be prosecuted. Sign has been knocked over. Here's a Chinese chestnut. Castanea mollissima. Castanea mollissima. 40 to 60 foot tall. Sun-loving canopy trees. Resistant to chestnut blight. Nuts can be roasted, boiled, or baked. Wow, I love, if you've ever been to like Hong Kong, the roasted chestnuts, when it's cold out and you just get this paper bag of warm chestnuts, so delicious. There's a magnolia back there. That'll be nice when that gets big for shade and to hang out under. The leaves are very thick and crunchy. Oh, that's interesting. Here's Nandina. Breath of Heaven? Heavenly bamboo. Nandina. That's interesting. Gets red berries, which I think are not edible, but just to see it kind of going wild is an interesting. It's always been a landscape plant in my mind that it does spread a little bit. So that I don't know if this was like a homestead before, and before it was what was it? It was purchased by developers in 2000, and then the city got a hold of it in 2016, and in 2019 it became the urban food forest at Brown's Mill. I see honeysuckle brambling over things, and there's catalpa, which are just weedy shade trees that grow like 6 to 10 feet a year. They're just massive. There's 3 taproots and they just come out of the ground like crazy. Very weedy too. Grow through cement, or not cement, but blacktop, whatever that blacktop stuff is. This almost looks like it's been rounded up. Brown, grassy stuff. I hope my foot crunching activity isn't too annoying. Like I'm crunching in your ear. Here's the Nandina of my dreams. I don't know why I said that. Red berries. I've seen them like bright red too. Great for arrangements, for holiday arrangements, and probably not in this climate since these are still nice and green. But in other climates they'll change into fall colors, and they don't fall off too fast. So really great for flower arrangements. This says sweet gum, liquid amber, styraciflua. If that's for reals, that's a big one, with an interesting form. I'm used to them being more columnar or even pyramidal, but this has some wide branching and multi trunks. Liquid amber. So there's other trails that bramble off into the hinterland. I believe that's most of what's here. I'm sure I'll stumble across something fun here. Here's more Fragaria. Fragaria chiloensis, the more ornamental strawberry. They do have it here. We'll pick a fruit. I found this tool, so I'm going to return it. It was just on the ground. Somebody forgot. But here's Fragaria and the little fruit. And they're not too, oops, dropped it, flavorful. Fragaria. They have all the seeds like other strawberries, but they're more crunchy. Like it's like a bunch of chia seeds on a raisin or something. Although a raisin is more flavorful. There's another one. There, you got some light on it now. From this angle in the forest, the food forests of Atlanta. Atlantean, undersea Atlantis. What else we got in here? Oh, this is like okra. Looks like they tried to do okra in the shade here. think okra like more sun. This is pretty full shade. Okra could take some filtered shade, but this is pretty full shade. Ah, here's another bat box. We saw those other ones on the pole in the first video. We're in the 5th video now, I think. I haven't lost count yet. Another bat box. This is probably a much better location because it's not in, the other one was in full baking direct sun. This one is protected and much cooler. I don't know if a breeze helps, but there are directions online for orientation of bat boxes. I would think owl boxes would be a better choice out in large trees like this. They like them. They like to be high up and pretty protected. I guess nobody really likes winter winds and things, so it seems like owl boxes would be a good choice. And I actually don't know too much of the local Georgian bird life, but everybody's got owls. Owls will clear up snakes and rodents, and of course the mosquitoes, bats will take care of a good portion of the mosquitoes, not all of them, but you'd probably have to have a lot of bats to get a good balance there. So there you have it, the urban food forest of Atlanta at Brown's Mill. An easy bus ride out, and thank you for joining me on another wild adventure into the plants of this world. You can join me in Australia and Africa and Europe and United States and South America and the great beyond. Where's that? You know, that's like, I kind of feel like I missed my calling. Like, I heard the term the other day, astrobiologist. And I was like, man, if Space Force had been a thing back in college, I would have Space Forced out and been an astrobiologist by now. But it's probably the indoor growers that have been practicing their indoor growing, wink wink, for the last 20 years. That would be the most excellent at that. Anyway, I love the journey, and I love that you're joining me on it, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon in another video.